Good morning, good afternoon, it's morning for me. I wanted to touch base about yesterday. I didn't get to make a video. I was too tired when I got home. Very eventful day. I started the night before not going to sleep until about 5:30 in the morning. And then my cats woke me up at about 7:30. Wouldn't stop meowing. I couldn't sleep. Had therapy at 11, which was good. That's what started it off good. I didn't take any medication. I'm trying to stay away from it. I'm trying to heal on my own. I'm using it as a kind of a crutch when I need it. I do have panic attacks, so I definitely take it more often than I want to. But anyway, I did my therapy from 11 to 12. Great session as always. And then right there, I went to meet my friends at 12:30. We went hiking. And it was so amazing. It was so beautiful. So when we went hiking, this is where the issue was for me that I had a trigger pull come up. It was supposed to be myself, my other friend, and another friend, and it was just supposed to be us three. Which there could be as many people as it doesn't matter how many people there are. That's not the issue. The problem that I had, I got anxiety and I freaked out and I almost canceled. Is when we got there, there was two more people that I hadn't met before, and so we all went there. We were going to carpool, but I decided to go with someone else, a friend that I knew. So we went down there, hiked. We started going up the trail, and the people are high energy, and I just didn't know them yet. That's all. I just hadn't had a chance to get to know their energy yet, and it was making my heart go as fast as they were, and it just put me into a panic attack. It's one of those things that triggers me now. I used to get excited when I see people like this. Now, when I get around high energy people, I get real nervous, and my heart rate like triples, and I have to walk away. I literally have to walk away from the situation and get quietness and get peace. So I decided to, a couple hundred yards up the trail, I said, hey, I left my water in my car. I gotta go get it. So they were like, oh no, we got plenty of water. I said, no, don't worry about it. I had to make an excuse. So I ran back down. I did get a water bottle, and then instead of running back up to catch them, I ran up to where I could hear them, and then I just kind of hiked by myself for about 45 minutes on the way up, doing breathing exercises, focusing on my breathing. I learned a new technique yesterday through a meditation I listened to. If you focus on when you're breathing, the tips of your nose, the air flowing in and out, the feeling of it, you can feel it. Sometimes it feels cold, sometimes it feels warm, sometimes it doesn't feel anything. If you focus on that when you're breathing, it seemed to help me. So I did that, and I had my music. I put some Lindsey Sterling on. She's my favorite artist. She doesn't really sing in her music. It's all violin. And so it was calming me down. I had that on my backpack strap on my phone, so it was real quiet. It was nice and soothing. So I was doing my breathing techniques, listening to my favorite artist, calming me down, and next thing you know, I'm back with the group, and I'm okay. I'm still a little standoffish, which again is not normally me. I'm normally a social butterfly, but we were up there, we were taking pictures, and the two people that were there, I ended up talking to them. They were really, really cool, really calm my nerves. Once I got to know them, that's all it usually takes, is just to put yourself out there and talk to them and just break that ice. And that's what I did. And so that helped a lot. Turned out one of the people had a yoga class after the hike that we were planning to go to. So we ended up leaving the hike. Me and one of my friends had to leave to go to his meditation that he just started. So we went directly from the hike. we actually trekked down the mountain with our backpacks. It's just jogging on a mountain trail. So we trekked with backpacks down the mountain trail, which was really fun. It was about like 2.5, 3 miles with his dogs, and got to his car, left, went directly to this meditation that he leads, and the meditation was I've only done a group meditation a couple times. I've never done it on my own. It's always been like in a treatment environment. But it was another thing to push myself out of my comfort zone, to be around people I don't know and I don't trust. That is my goal. That's what I'm working on with my therapist is exposure. Exposure. The more I can expose myself to being outside, to being around people I don't know, to going to concerts, to going to events, she even said, if you see a police officer, don't avoid them. You're not doing anything wrong, just handle it. Just walk past them, you're fine. So exposure is a big thing. So that was a big accomplishment for me, was just going to the meditation. Ended up only being me, my friend, and one other person. So the person was really cool. She was really awesome. We basically just, we talked out of this book, this self-help book that my friend wrote, actually. We discussed a little bit of little passages out of that. And then we did some meditation. We did some ohms. We did some other stuff I can't remember. But it was again another accomplishment, another win for me. Another win for fuck you PTSD. F you anxiety. Screw you to the guys who did this to me. Because you think you won, you think you had power over me. You didn't have shit. I'm winning this battle. I'm coming out of this. It might be a long road. It might be 20 years, like my therapist said. But it doesn't matter. In 20 years, I'm going to be that better guy, and you guys wouldn't have taken me down. So, sorry, I got a little off there. I get excited when I talk about it. So we did the meditation, and then we went directly from the meditation to the yoga class. I managed to grab some bananas or apples or something I had with me, a granola bar or something to eat. Little things along the way, but literally the whole day was nonstop, which was perfect for me. This is what my therapist wanted me to do. I was going to do something else that has to do with the courts, but she highly advised me, since that does have some time, she highly advised me to do this, to go out with my friends, because what I'm doing is I'm cooping myself up in the house because I'm scared. I'm scared to go outside. I'm scared of the town. I'm scared to look at the cops that are around because there's so freaking many of them in this town. I'm just terrified, and so she highly advised me to do this, so I did. So again, backtracking, we went from I'm so all over the place, I'm sorry. The meditation to the yoga. I don't do yoga. I'm not flexible. It hurts me. I've done it twice. Again, it hurt the heck out of me. But this teacher, she was amazing. She was one of the people that were on the hike unexpectedly. She was teaching me in a way. She was teaching the class in a way and letting them know that it's not, yoga's not about putting yourself in so much pain that you're falling over, you can't do anything. It's about pushing yourself to the threshold of that pain and of that position and getting comfortable with that pain and learning to handle that pain and to harness it and to deal with it. And that's what I did. And I actually was in a position, no clue what it was called, but it was pretty painful in the beginning. But then when my legs started stretching out, I was leaning over it and I fell asleep during it. It was like during the pain, I was leaning over and just kind of nodded out. And I was like, whoa, this is actually pretty zen. This is pretty amazing. So I'm going to go back next week, and I'm going to keep going to yoga. Yoga, my therapist told me that yoga is one of the best ways to connect your mind, your body, and your spirit. right now, I'm going to tell you, my mind and my body and my spirit are so far in different galaxies. It's, it's, there's symptoms of that too that I'm not going to share because they're pretty embarrassing. But yeah, I'm not connected with my body right now at all. I'm not connected with my spirit. I'm getting there, that's for sure. My friends are really helping me out. My family's really helping me out. This community, this town I live in, is just amazing. Um, Hope is there, man. If you struggle, hope is there. Hope really is there. It took me a couple years. It took me 2.5 years. Well, I started therapy last year, but it wasn't really doing much. The therapist I was going to, they just kept bouncing me back and forth. They put me on different medications. They were making me feel like a zombie, and it just was like, it was hell. And it wasn't hell. It wasn't nothing was working for me. There's something about this place that's helping me. The people, I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling right now. I think I'm gonna end this off with a good note. Yesterday was a good day. It was a phenomenal day. If you can take anything from this, I would take to push yourself, man. Just push yourself into uncomfortability. It sounds cliche. It might be cliche, but it's the only way to heal. You know, is to be uncomfortable. That's what I was told, and it's working for me. I am putting myself out there. I'm not even giving myself an option to say no. When I'm not working right now. I've applied for jobs. I've been turned down for them. I don't know why. I'm well qualified for these jobs. I just don't know why. I don't know if I interview differently than I used to anymore, but I used to never not be able to get a job. I can't find a storefront for my store. I can't seem to do little things in focus, but anyway, I'm getting on another tangent, which I'm going to stop that. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, there's hope. Yesterday was a good day. Push yourself. Stay positive. Stay positive. Stay positive. When it's hard to focus on your breathing. You know, try to bring yourself back. Take your shoes off. Put your feet on the ground. Ground yourself. Actually do something. Notice anything around you. Notice colors. Notice a picture, a painting on the wall. The smell in the air. If there's no smell, just notice the breath coming out of your nose. Do something. But I don't even know why I said that either. My brain's just going crazy right now. I'm losing my train of thought. This is about the limitations of my brain and what it is now. Now I have thoughts of my head that are starting to go a little wacky. So I'm going to end this. I love you guys. Keep watching. If you have any comments, please share your experiences. Please share if this helped you at all. If you have any other techniques you can add on to it. Yeah, just keep spreading the love and I want to see those techniques. I want to hear them. I want to hear what you guys do. That's what helps me. My therapist gets me really far. She gets me really far, and so do my friends. But they only get me so far. I feel like I need more help. I want more help. I'm asking for help. I'm asking you guys for help. Put in the comments what you do in your situations that you have anxiety, in any kind of awkward situation, social anxiety, just anything. Let me know what you do. What else could I do? Yeah, let's talk about it. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for following. Thank you for sharing your comments. Your comments are so important to me. I really love to hear what you guys have to say. I love the positive feedback. It builds me up. That is actually healing for me. So thank you for those good comments. You know who you are. If you have negative comments, that's okay too. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I can't stop it. Do whatever you want. I choose to ignore it. I don't really care to invite negativity into my life anymore. I've done enough of it over this last couple years, and it's not. It's exiting myself now. So you can leave. If you don't like the channel, that's okay. But if you do have anything good to say or anything positive, please put it in the comments. We'd love to hear it. Love to hear from you and love to hear your story. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.